Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Dragon, here with more Fate Grand Order, where today we praise Long Janta. She achieved a rank-up quest, and that is what will be happening. Praise Long Janta, the great unifier. She who brought us all back to zero. She who showed us that we were all equal. But after that, we're going to be doing the rest of the Samurai Remnant event. So if you do enjoy this content, please be sure to like this video, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, it helps out me and lets you know when new vids come out, and if you want to catch me live, you can check the description down below, where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join and get those notifications. But for now, we shall continue to praise the Long Janta. Hey J6, welcome to stream. How be things? Have you praised Long Janta yet today? Or just in general by doing her rank-up quest? Because Janta deserves that praise. She is the great unifier after all. So praise Long Janta. Praise Long Janta. The great unifier. But we're gonna you didn't walk into anything. Just I figured it would be a good thing to, you know, I show my praise to Janta all the time, so may as well finish off her rank-up quest on stream rather than doing it off stream. I figured that would be, you know, thematic for me to do. Mind you, she's not gonna be able to fully take it out as easily as I would like, but, you know, better than nothing. Kind of feels bad making her fight her friend, but, you know, it's a shonen trope. Friends fight friends all the time. But besides Janta's rank-up quest, which is just about done here, I have done a few other ones as well. Throw that on real quick. To be specific, the other rank-up quest that I have done in the interim between streams has been Jacques de Molay, where I got her Innocent Monster skill upgraded, Cursed Armasan, whose throw dagger skill upgraded, as well as his NP. Babbage's Mechanized Armor and Overload skills have upgraded, Santa Salter's Intuition skill, and Resh's Secret Great Crown. And that is all the Pilgrimage Festival missions. I honestly was not expecting to do that one. But, and now, the final of the rank-up quests that have been done, that I have access to, is... Janta's NP! Which is base damage up, debuff resist up, or debuff resist down for enemies up, and more attack boost with overcharge, and HP recovery. So, not bad. Not bad, Janta. Not bad, but that is all the rank-up quests that I had queued up done, which has completed all these Pilgrimage Festival things, it seems. Oh, I didn't realize I could get teapots! Oh, and I didn't complete all of them. There's some... and those are nothing burgers, but we'll claim all these. And I did see a CE amongst them. Pilgrimage Festival 7. Aw, look at Santa's. Janta is front and center, as is to be expected. The Dark Aura, the Colorless Holy Maiden, the Rainbow God of War, and the Fighter of Benefaction. The vows made during a banquet on that day are carried out to weave a new kind of connection. The Pilgrimage Festival Part 7 is now on. In an almost weekly occurrence, the Little Santa and the Underworld, a glorious path. Such an encounter now unfolds once more. Yeah, Janta's event is fun. I do wish that I could replay it, but it's not that easy. And then we can go ahead and claim these fragments. And before we get to the banner, to the stuff, I have enough for multis. I'm probably going to regret this. I am probably going to regret this. But I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna do at least one more multi. At least one more. Because, again, I don't know what the future holds. I know Valentine's is coming up. I'll go over the in-game news here in a little bit, but Pilgrimage Fest should have come out last month. During Christmas, yeah, it would have made sense. Would have made sense, J6, but I want the 5-star CE, and I kind of want Ushigozen here, so we ball. We ball. Honestly, it's because the first ascension of Ushigozen, I think that's the first one where she's all armored up, that looks pretty sick, so. As for the CE, I kind of want some invincibility ignoring, because that's a very... I don't have that effect that much, so I could definitely use it. Definitely could use it. That was some hesitation. One of them? We got one of them. Okay. Yes, I did. I did see it. I'm pretty sure you asked me this last time, did you not? Or maybe you didn't. Or maybe I just thought you did. But yeah, I mean, she looks a lot better in Samurai Remnant, and overall, I'm just glad that, you know, she doesn't have the whole weird mommy thing going on that Raiko has, you know? She's a psychopath. We need more servants that are psychopaths. But I got her, so that's a win for me. What was your thoughts, by the way, on the strange fake this past weekend? It was quite something. Form she takes in Samurai Remnant is her nerf form when she uses the name of Raiko. I believe you did mention that before. And I think it came up in the event too, did it not? I do believe it came up in the event as well. Excuse me for making that noise. Just trying to clear my throat. Alright, so I need to determine where she's going to go on the level up order, Doc. Not that I imagine she's going to be leveled up anytime soon, since I have 14 other servants that are above any of the zeros. King of the Seraph. I don't think I've got this one. Do I? Okay, I guess I do. Hey, Janice, welcome to stream. Happy things. And yes, again, Hippolyta, I agree with you. Hippolyta definitely stole the show. Although, it could be argued that, Francesca's servant kind of stopped the show. I do so wonder who that is. But, did you enjoy Strange Fake this past weekend, Janice? Did thou enjoyest it? Or rather, my true name is Ushigozen. I've come here as an Avenger. Her voice is a lot deeper than I expected it to be. Gonna be honest. Her voice was a lot deeper than I expected it to be. Okay. But we got her on the very next multi. As much as I want to go for that 5-star CE, I said one or the other, not both. So I'm gonna settle with just getting Ushigozen here. So, back out of that. Yeah. I can never pronounce his name, though. Like, his name is just weird to try and pronounce. Alcides? Alcedes? I don't know. I think it's just... I just like thinking of him as Avenger Herc. Because that's what he is. He's Heracles Avenger. But with the roll out of the way, we can now get to this. So 6 dragons gets us 5 Berserker gems, 170 Berserkers gets us 5 Eggs of Truth, and unlocks 2 Hundo Berserkers, which gets us a foe. You just pronounced it as Alcides. You still hate me for what I did? I know, I'm sorry, J6. I'm sorry. Please stop hating me. I put in a good word, so, you know, they'd come home early, easier for you, but I guess it hasn't worked. Otemon. Waxing Moon Siege Otemon. Form your party immediately before the battle begins. So now we're going to be getting into the event. I didn't read over the news, but it's pretty much just the news was pretty much an announcement that the Valentine's event is going to be starting soon as well, which it just means less dead weeks, so I kind of need those dead weeks to do interludes, though, so Yeah. Here she comes, Iori. Lord Miyamoto Iori. Shosetsu. Listen, this is... To think that you and I would once more be rivals in the ritual. Fate works in mysterious ways. I see you have 2 heroic spirits with you, which is your servant. It's not the same girl as before. I see, so this is what you meant, Lancer. Poor thing. You become a puppet of the oppressor. I can think of no greater humiliation. I see you're fighting alongside rogue servants. That too is a cornerstone of the ritual. Truly you are a worthy master. Oh right, there was yeah, there is an ordeal call campaign, isn't there? That means another challenge quest for me to ram my head against, fail, and then try an unconventional strat and end up turning out a victory. Yay! Probably, at least. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yui Shosetsu, and I shall be a liberator. What's wrong, kid? Didn't you come here to end this? Don't tell me you're the sort to hesitate now that you've come this far. I know cutting her down is the only way. And I will fight you with all my might. Come, Rider. Listen well, non-oppressor who is controlled by an oppressor. A soul lacking the fires of rebellion can change the world. What are ideals if not a willingness to rebel against the unreasonable? Now come, open those empty eyes and witness the dazzling light of rebellion. I must take your life. Oh, she doesn't really have any free will anymore. That's sad. You had someone play for you while you took a break to not do a few more multis, only to get Zerkerlat and Dubrinya. Oof. It's gonna auto set up, yeah. Yeah, this is fine. I mean... Again, I'm sorry, man. I can't even say I wish you luck, because we've confirmed before, it was a few years back, but me wishing people luck is a curse to their rolls rather than a boon. So, I'm kind of in a catch-22 here, you see. I can't wish you luck to get in her, because then you probably won't, you know? I guess I shall just... No, I'm not gonna curse your rolls. I'm not. I'm trying to put in good words for you, which is which is not the same. It's definitely not the same thing. You're a 3-turn. Play to 5 rings. That's fine. Alright, no, I don't want to NP. What am I doing? Dupe. Dot. Deet. Come on. Ooh, good. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's 2 new free quests and 1 challenge quest on the Bleach Ship, that's right. I kind of wonder if the free quests are going to be better bond than the current one that I run. Do you guys happen to know? I'm fine with this little spoiler. Uh-oh. I haven't even put her on the list yet, and J6 is already putting another servant down to the bottom of the list. Excuse me. It's funny that Ishtar is still at the very bottom of the list as well. Or near the bottom, just because I haven't used her. Like, she is a very early game servant, and I don't remember who put her down there, but... it was Jakester, that's who it was. Okay, I forgot who had put her down there. Alas. No, I don't like that name. That takes care of Otamon. Saber, Soul, the rest is up to you. It wasn't really a question, I was just more making... Oh, the question was, are any of the new free quests for the Ordeal Call better bond points than the current free quest that people tend to run? Sakura Daman. I need to get an image of who she goes in. for the level up order doc. What happened to me? I lost. I failed utterly. Yui. Saber. Yes, that's right. The ritual will not end so easily. I must try as many times as it takes. I must kill as many as are necessary. Repeat the process over and over until the waxing moon is finally full. This time I will use the waxing moon to create a truly equitable society. Come, Ryder. Oh, she's getting those this time. I know you know this, but there's nothing we can do for her. I'm gonna finish this. You good? Yes. Yui, your regrets, your wish, I'm going to cut them all down. That's kind of hard. That's a hard line. But makes sense. She is suffering. That much is clear. Ooh, that's annoying. So just these two. Yeah, I understand they're not the real Shosetsu. Tier 6, I do understand that. But still, they definitely hold some connection to her, I think is the best way to put it. Doot. I was hoping for some splash damage there, I'm not gonna lie. But it did not happen. As many times as I can keep going. Yeah. Alright. And now... ENPs. Yeah, you can just straight up NP, I think. No, I did not okay, Fat Fingers McGee. My name is Fat Fingers McGee. I accidentally clicked on Coup there. I wanted to do a Brave Chain, but Fat Fingers McGee here accidentally messed things up. Alright, got the Ushigozen picture. Now I just need to take a screenshot. Oh, that's not a flattering look for you, Yui, I'm gonna be honest. Of course you drain my NP. Because why not? Why not? Yeah, take out the captured soul first. Okay, come on, laptop. Work a little faster so I can take a screenshot. So, to be fair, I've been taking a lot of screenshots lately just for the website thing, which I do need to post what I've got completed so far into the coding section of the Discord. Just because I said I would, you know? But I do want to post that yet. I think I need to edit some things. I'm pretty sure I used my phone number as a filler. And I don't need you guys all knowing my phone number and spam calling / texting me. They give less bond than the node in India, South Asia. However, they are more easy to do. Primary drops at Atlantis and Olympus mats. Okay. I mean, I don't have too bad of a time running the India, South Asia one, thankfully. So, I'll probably do them once and then not do them again. I was so wrong about everything. The clear white moonlight, and within it, the unbearably pure. Yeah, sadly, I don't have a 3-turn. I essentially have a 4-turn set up for the India one, but it's over. Something wrong? You and I must have seen the same ending. And yet you're still trapped in the waxing moon. Still trapped in that night. But don't worry, Yui. I won't let things end like this. Oh. So J6, you are the one that has played Samurai Remnant. Is the darkness ending really that, like, it sounds like Iori kind of just screws over everybody in it. Is it really, like, depressing? Because I'm kind of getting that feeling here that it is kind of depressing, and I'm pretty sure you mentioned something about Iori dying in that one too, so... I forgot to read off what this one's called. I sense especially powerful magical energy all around this place. This must be the heart of the Great Ley Line. Yeah, then where's the guards? You two, get ready to fight. There you are. Lady Jean, Lord Ashvataman, over here too. Some new class score missions. Okay. This is a lot of Yui. Damn, they're all everywhere. Which one is the general leading the Spirit Font's defense? They all look the same to me. They all are. Forgive me, could you repeat that? I said they all are. These Shosetsus are all the same being. We'll likely need to defeat them all before we can sever the connection to the ley line. Are you serious? Afraid so. Who cares? I was already planning to blow them all away. All the delusions and regrets held captive by the waxing moon shall be consumed by the flames. May they at least find solace in ash. Okay, so no choice this time. Oh, we don't even get this alternate Jean. She just comes in and burns them. That's lame. Lame. I wanted to see this alternate Jean, who I'm gonna just headcanon as being, like, a future non-Lily Janta. That's my headcanon, at least. That is what Janta is going to grow up to be as far as a spirit graph. Culmination of the darkness involves Saber and Iori obtaining the Waxing Moon using Gramps Red as the vessel for the Waxing Moon, but right before the moment where Iori was supposed to order Saber to destroy it, he instead tell Saber his true wish to continue the Waxing Moon so that he can continue to hone his sword. And there's a clash at that point, correct? J6? They have a clash of ideals upon that or something, which is why Takeru kind of doesn't like Iori at the start of this event. They've got to, though. I mean, Takeru disagrees, so they have one final duel. And you said before that Iori dies, so I'm guessing that Iori is not victorious. Chiyomi, are you AoE? No, you're single target. That's unfortunate. I need to save your MP then. Gotcha. Oh, Saber still destroys it in the end. Okay. Interesting. These are... Hang on. Isn't Ashvataman also or single target, I think? Is this literally just survive? Or something? Looking forward to the next Ordeal Call campaign. They'll have pages and proofs. Okay. I don't really know if I need either of those, but could still be useful. I think it's mainly bones I need at this point. Maybe bones and dust. That's I remember you mentioning that too. Which is kind of sad, you know. Like, Iori seems to be an okay guy. I don't know how Samurai Remnant gameplay goes, but what kind of mindset or decisions do you have to make to go from what seems like a decently gentle, if maybe a little sword-obsessed guy, to somebody who's willing to continue a constant bloodshed just to grow stronger. Like, I really do wonder... Again, I really should probably watch a playthrough, just so I can see it, but I do wonder. Well, that was a node. Hey, 60 female servants completed. Woo! Really, he kind of comes off as a bit gentle. What was that about an anti-army noble phantasm? You got something to say? Say it to my face. It's over. The rest is up to you now, Master of Chaldea. He's more stoic than gentle, I guess. And again, I definitely think we could get that Jean as, like, a different form of Janta. Just, like, make Janta into a 5-star, have their... I mean, we've had an event where she was bonked by a hammer that aged her up. The hammer could age her up to a different form of that, you know? 100 prisms for the female servants and 65 female servants also gets us 5 berserker gems. 70 female servants gets us a foe, and we also complete the 90 total missions, getting us a command code. Flower at the apex of the heaven, crossing the sky. Ignore invincibility and increase crit strength. That's really good. Someone once told me to live as I please, that I should live the life I want to live. Well then, I will. At least I thought I had been, but from now on, I'm going to really do as I please. I'll be like a bird soaring through the brilliant blue sky. So, the only missions that are left are all locked, I think. 3, 6, 8. Yeah, so it's all missions, complete the main story, and then some other nebulous things, I imagine. But we're going to do Tayasuman as the final of the gates. Well, he'll very much enjoy his life in Chaldea, then, I think. He will very much enjoy his life in Chaldea. You've reached the Tayasuman Great Spirit Font. Multiple hostiles detected. Wow! Excuse me. That's quite the opposing army. It seems we picked a winning ticket. Yeah, it's definitely a short end of the stick. Everybody else gets to fight some version of Yui, whereas we get to fight Oni. Ugly Oni at that. That's the spirit, I can tell you now. My Tobians thirst for blood. Now then, where's the head Tayasuman guard? Okay, we get one Yui. It's Shosetsu. And she's got a ton of magical energy now that she's connected to the Great Ley Line. Hey, Sonic, welcome to stream. Happy things. I think it's safe to say she's the head guard. Operation objective. Defend the waxing moon. Hostiles detected within operational area. Updated operational objective. Eliminate all hostiles. Death to Chaldea. And she summons even more. Large monsters detected and more incoming. Stand your ground, soul. We'll cut through the vanguard. Prepare to witness true Tamamo power. Do I need to have these two up front? Can I? No, I cannot move them to the back. Dang it! I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just use Cammy. Cammy with damage. She's not gonna be as effective, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, and then the rest of the back line is gonna be the waifus that are getting the bond training here. I say poor Uresh, but that just means she's gonna get some extra special focused attention when it comes her time. But, I mean, I'm doing good on the bond front here, by the way, so I'm not too far off from a big influx of Saint Quartz here. Not too far off. They're gonna be a little spread out, but that's fine. Bond CEs. Doop. Dop. And... there we go. Let's go. I need to think of a name for Ushi on the level up order doc. I guess these two are both AoE NPers, so... now let's actually do something like this. Do you have... so, Tamamo Cat does not have a means to increase her NP. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. What's my 4-turn setup for the Bleached Earth India node? After this, I will show what it is. Not practically show what it is, but... I mean, I got a second to say it. It's essentially... front of the party is Kama with K-Scope. Second position is Ruler Scotty. Third position is Ruler Scotty. Fourth position is Melt with Black Grail. And the back line, the other back two are freebies. Kama can nuke the first wave, no issues. Second turn, she is at 50% NP after her own NP, so single use of her skill puts her at 100% or so. Or no, she's not at 50, she's at like 20-something%, so she uses her skill, and then she uses... and then one of the Scotties use their skill on her, so second NP on the second round. So it kills the front enemy but leaves the back one alive. Then third turn, I need to swap Melt in for the Kama, and I need at least a quick card for Melt, and then all buffs onto her, and she can generate up to beyond 100% NP, and then just blast through the final node, no issue. You got everyone with some sort of bond, and Cinder Ellie with the Black Rail. Sounds like a much more effective one than I've got going on, I'm not gonna lie. A much more effective one than I have. Oh shoot, not this son of a biscuit. I hate that thing. I really, really do. I wanted you to get the target focus, Odysseus. I mean, I'm pretty sure my Cinderella is leveled up enough that she could work. I just haven't really used her in that situation. Sorry, did not mean to correct that. Next, or somewhat close to the mic. Attack down. Buff removal. There's what I was expecting and why I hate the... I'm pretty sure everybody hates that enemy type, to be honest. Am I wrong, or does everybody not just hate these giant serpentine dragon things? Okay, Emo... I don't want to... see, I don't like using the names of the servants, Janice, so Emo, Raiko, Lily doesn't exactly work, but I don't really want to do, like, Emo Mommy Lily, because that just sounds weird, you know? Depends on the context. Okay. I still might give Cinderella a try. I might just give her a shot. Partly on. That one was very robotal. You suffer the Great Ley Line's connection to the Tree of Emptiness. The operation at Tayasuman is over. That's great, but... Indeed, I trust you're seeing this as well, Soul. What am I seeing? It's the Tree of Emptiness. Then the Tree of Emptiness's true identity is... You need say no more. Save that anger for the very end. Right now, you need to get some rest. The real battle's still to come. That's actually a good one, Janice. I like that. That is a good one. And with Tayasuman defeated, is this the next battle, or is it a free quest? It's the next one. Act 15. I mean, it kind of looked creepy, but that was it. So Act 15, something slay a god. To be specific, meet a god, slay a god. So we're playing a JRPG now, everybody. Because that's what it always is. At the beginning of the story, you meet God, and then at the end of the story, you kill God. That's standard JRPG formula for ya. The fountain field has disappeared, but now... the enemy's sending in reinforcements. Tree of Emptiness seeds are flying into every area. And now we have monsters to deal with as well. Seems we have them riled up. Yikes, this little catfight is turning into an all-out kitty warfare. These reinforcements are going to be trouble. Archer, Assassin, I'm trusting you two to take care of this. What are you gonna do? I'm going to the base of the Tree of Emptiness. There's something I need to do there. Yeah, alright. You want to take down the big boss? Fine, just make sure you freaking kill him dead. Good luck, Lady Jeanne. I appreciate that. I really do wish she had a proper sprite. And that it was Janta older. How wonderful. Come, throngs of oppressors, let me hold you in my embrace. I was hoping to face off against Ryder, but I suppose it was just not meant to be this time. Oh well, perhaps another time. Go on, young one. Thank you. I know it's the same. I know it is the same sprite, but I want Lancer Jeanne as a servant, but that is Lancer Jeanne Alter, and who is a Jeanne Alter that is a Lancer, but Jeanne d'Arc Alter Santa Lily Lancer. So I think that it would make sense for Jeanne d'Arc Alter Santa Lily Lancer to eventually grow up to Jeanne d'Arc Lancer. Well, yes, I know she's unique, but that could be one of her ascensions. She could be like a mixture of both Jeannes. She has Jalter's aesthetic, but Jeanne's personality to a degree. Maybe a little bit darker, more moody. That could be, you know what? That could be Janta's emo phase. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Be warned, this may get a little rough. Love. Oh, Spartacus. This makes for some pretty decent training. Don't you worry, I can handle this place on my own. Go give the boss a hand. Got it, leave it to me. Oh, and one more thing. Don't get trapped into thinking things over and done with. Whatever happened before, you guys are here now, so just listen to your heart and do what you want. Thanks, I will. You know, as cool as Satanta is, I really hope that they don't use him instead of Ku in a lot of event stand-ins. Like, yes, Caster Ku kind of got a big story role in LB6, but when was the last time OG Ku appeared, you know? There are certainly a lot of them. Right, enemy forces seem to be especially concentrated at Tayasuman. They're probably there for you, Soul. Look at you, big man on campus. It just goes to show what a nice silky coat can accomplish. We need to get past them somehow. That's why I'm here. Me and my Trojan horse. Hey, don't forget this fine tail and toe beans. I can even throw in fluffy cat ears. We'll clear a path for you. Use that opening to head straight for the Tree of Emptiness. Tear into it, Penelope. Kind of like how Keaty's in Strange Fate is part of Avenger because of his master, rather than being forcefully, she will only be... Yeah. Truth, truth, truth. Praying, praying, cursed little sunshine. Also knowing which coup they picked in JP 2025 summer. I'm not sure I know what you mean by there. Unless you're talking about like a popularity poll or something. Now, Soul. Thanks, you two. Adjust my seating position a little bit. Battle. Oh, hello. So now you two just fully charge. Okay, I see. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, okay, I guess. Fat Fingers McGee, that's my name. Excuse me. Yep, technically, but I'm pretty sure she was recorded upon the Throne of Heroes. That was what Janta's whole event was. One of the coup is getting a summer costume similar to Robin Hood, Keely's coming out, etc. I mean, I hope it's the OG coup. He needs his Hawaiian shirt. The OG coup needs his Hawaiian shirt. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see that in Hollow Ataraxia within, like, a little while. Not that I'm starting Hollow Ataraxia anytime soon, but I'm pretty sure it is from Hollow Ataraxia. By the way, J6, you never commented on my comment on the Discord regarding, doesn't Hippolyta's hairstyle look familiar? Doesn't it just stir memories of someone else, perhaps? Just because the topic briefly fluttered back to Strange Fate. Well, thank you for not spoiling. Are they just getting full charges? They are just getting full charges. I can spam NPs like nobody's business, can't I? Yeah, okay. I don't know why I've not been spamming NPs. I did not realize that they have been, just generating full charges here. Throw this on, sure. Dooped up. Also, J6, I hope that your pipes did not freeze where you are. We got about 9 inches of snow where I am right now. Which, not fun. Not fun at all. I do not... Again, I like the snow, but I do not like the cold. Yes, it is an oxymoron. I'm well aware. But... just... oh, so much snow. Thankfully, I didn't have to drive in it, but still. I just wish... And the bad thing is it's gonna keep being, like, sub-zero temperatures, so... very icy conditions as well, which is just dangerous. And... the cold... the only good thing about all this snow is that it kind of blocked up the door frames, so less cold air is, seeping in through the door cracks. That is the only good thing about this level of snow, is that it is self-insulating the house. You know? Yeah, 9 inches of snow where I am. Which is not bad, because some parts of the US got a lot more. Or they got more ice. Like, New York, I think, got about 24 inches of snow, I want to say I heard. Which is crazy. I can't even imagine what that would be like. My life is an ephemeral thing, embedded in a body that is no more than a living machine. I am an artificial life form. I should not even be able to understand what it means to be alive, and yet I can't help but ask. Why? The age of bloody war and chaos is over. Everyone says so. But the poor are still starving. The rich grow fatter every day. This world is filled with people deprived of the means to live, those who do not believe in Deus, in God are not even allowed to live at all. Okay, I was gonna say she's talking about modern society here until the very last line. Please tell me, Mr. Soiken, why is the human world so unbalanced? Balancing it would take nothing short of a miracle. And miracles, well... Mori Soiken believed in God's love. Mori Soiken dreamed of a peaceful, tranquil world, which is why he longed for the advent of the kingdom of God. All who lived in this promised kingdom would be pure of heart, and there would be fairness and justice for all. Yui Shosetsu, a homunculus, designed to be the ultimate resident of the kingdom of Deus. The first of a new race of humans meant to replace the current one. I'm getting a little concerned here at the overall plans that Yui's creators seem to have, because how exactly were you planning that replacement to happen? An innocent, correct type of being that could be reproduced infinitely and wipe out all imperfect white life forms, thereby filling the world with an ideal kind of life. So that way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, poor Yui. She's a little bit misguided, I think. This would be the realization of the kingdom of God, a perfectly balanced, eternal kingdom. Indeed. Mori Soiken believed in God's love. Mori Soiken dreamed of a peaceful, tranquil world. Mori Soiken was mad. In the end, his ideal was never realized. The miracle he hoped for never came to be. But now, there is a new miracle in the waxing moon. A great towering canopy sinking its roots into the world and stretching its branches high into the sky. An impossible, hollow fantasy attempting to rewrite the world to better reflect its true nature. Yes, yes, yes! This is the very pinnacle of the bloody Jesuit sorcery, the climax of Mori Soiken's fever dream, Servant Yui Shosetsu's noble phantasm. I'm probably gonna butcher this, so do not butcher me. Gonjoku Mugen Hoyo. Oh wait, hang on. Oh. Well. That's one way to make a tree. Music is very appropriate here as well. Tree of People. I feel like that's been a plot of a horror movie or something. It's all Yui. Always has been, hasn't it? Well, yeah, that's not even kind of dark. That's just straight up morbid. Rejoice, rejoice, my liege, Yui Shosetsu. The waxing moon has heard your long-sought ideal. The wish you've sacrificed yourself for has finally come true. Yeah, that's more than a little dark. This ends now. So you've come, boy draped in the shadow of death itself. We're here to stop you, Rider. Shosetsu, this is horrific. So this is Yui Shosetsu, the servant's noble phantasm. She creates infinite copies of herself and uses them to invade the world. Under normal circumstances, this kind of system would collapse in failure, not ascend to become a noble phantasm. But right now, she is the Tree of Emptiness. And the waxing moon's magical energy, the Tree of Emptiness' very nature, is making that impossible miracle possible. This is our ideal given form. Shosetsu sacrificed her body so the waxing moon would grant her wish. Now I will do the same with my soul. Shosetsu, together you and I will finally put this world right through its destruction. There are countless innocent souls in this world, shedding endless bloody tears of regret. I will create a truly equitable society for Yui. You poor thing. I will tolerate your resistance to God no longer. Bow down before me, humans. You're ridiculous. Any being who would go around slaughtering people indiscriminately is no god in my book. You've fallen even farther than I thought, Ryder. Not to worry, this will be over in an eye blink. My divine envoy will trample everything in its path. Oh, here comes the giant monster. Come, Shosetsu, let's destroy this world in the name of righteousness together, here at the Tree of Emptiness. What are we up against? Pardon the yawn. Yeah, we'll go with this squad. Squad I've been using. At least bring one Moon Cancer. But that means I don't get Bond. Let's sigh. Very well. Base, comma. I don't have a Moon Cancer that gets any bonuses here. Show me all my Moon Cancers. Arc is AoE, right? Yeah, we'll bring Arc. Sure. But otherwise, we're going in with this squad. Let's roll! No. It was my harem. Zahak. My harem. Most of it. At least. I didn't have, Melts in there, or Mash, because they're already as high of bond as they can be. But how be things, Zahak? How be things? Okay, first wave is nothing dangerous, it seems. Comma smash. Coincidence, what can I say? Good, relaxing while watching some interesting videos on Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. Out of curiosity, Zahak, I don't think I've actually asked. Have you seen TGS Anime? He does a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Primarily, he does, like, duel analyses of could this duel have turned out different and everything. Excuse me. Defeat Ushi Gozen. Great Divine Messenger has resistance to all attacks. They both have resistance to all attacks, because of course they have resistance to all attacks. Charm them. Which is funny that they can be charmed. Get some Star Gen. Lower cast. And go blasting, I guess. Some 7 new Toon cards. Interesting. Some fusion monsters. I could see, like, Toon Relinquish, as weird as that would be, or Toon Thousand Eye Restrict. I could definitely see both of those getting, some Toon variants. Okay, well, so far... Oh, did it have a Guts? How did that just restore all of its HP? Did it have a Guts that I was not paying attention to? It must have had a Guts that I just was not paying attention to in the slightest bit. Kind of doesn't matter the order of operations here. We should probably focus on breaking Uji. Goes in there. Toon Ultimate Dragon, that could be interesting as well. Toon Ultimate Dragon could indeed be interesting. I can see it. Right. 1 bar of Ushi Gozen broken. Janice, why did I need to bring a Moon Cancer to this? Toon Black Skull Dragon? That could be... I mean, Black Skull Dragon's not really a Like, yes, Pegasus had taken Summoned Skull, but he never really took... just let it do an auto setup. I don't know why it took this party, but sure, why not? Why? I'm sorry. Game. What? What is the setup parameters of the game? Why would it give a CE with no effect? That... I mean, I guess? Well, let's modify the backline then. Let's put the waifus back in the backline so that they can get some bond farm up, which is essentially the commas, because they are the closer ones to the peak of stuff. And you know, outside of MASH, it is kind of interesting that most of the waifus of mine are FSN faces. Granted, others have started to move up there. I haven't done the official waifu rankings for 2025 yet. Probably going to save that for like a Valentine's Day stream or something, but yeah, I mean, there might be some shakeups. I'm curious as to why they gave this Ascension a Virgin Killer sweater. Kind of curious as to why she has the Virgin Killer sweater going on here. Did you really think you could stop our ideas with such paltry power? Please stop, it hurts to laugh. Although, white hair. I don't know. That's another thing I've kind of realized. It's a lot of the paler-haired servants as well. A lot of pale-haired servants are pretty high up on the waifu rankings. I think Melt has, like, the darkest hair color of all the waifus. Right has not settled with what they like at all. Fair. It's a +1 to David. +2 to Zenobia. Oh, I missed a line there. Nope. Her magical energy must have declined after we cut off the Great Ley Lines, and yet she's still unbelievably powerful. My lightning is inexhaustible. No mere ghost from the hell you call humanity could ever hope to match it. Well, Jelter is actually another saber face that is not... Jelter is another one that is not on the general FSN zeitgeist of waifus. So that is... So Jelter and MASH are kind of the two outliers of the current lineup. My lightning is exhausted, no ghost can... Okay, I read that line. By the way, Zahak, are you watching Strange Fake out of curiosity? Gah. Gotta do something. Nothing much, just the horrifying realization that it was always Yui all along. It was Yui all along. As the Tree of Emptiness. So you're not broken yet. How admirable. Senpai, you can't help destroying things in the name of righteousness either, can't you? Isn't that why you fixed so many other things? Curse you, Shikosen. Now that I think you've kept me waiting long enough. Just go on, show me who you really are. What are Ryder and Soul talking about? The shadow of death that follows you, the scent of death that lingers about you, your power to righteously destroy the world by consuming magical energy, life, and even fate itself. With all that going for you, you could even kill a god, couldn't you? Again, we kind of have that anti-divine prospect to us, don't we? We just saw a kid in his late 20s destroy a 10-year-old in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, poor kid. We do. I am pretty positive that because our... I mean, this is a bit of a theory here. This one has less possibility than some of my other theories, but it kind of goes back to how we have a conceptual advantage against demon god pillars because of how many of them we slaughtered, you know? So I wonder if, because our soul was used as fuel for the Black Barrel, has our soul been modified to have some anti-divine properties, perhaps? Maybe. I don't know. Who's to say what using your soul as fuel for the not quite actual Black Barrel would do? J6 might have a better idea of it because he has read notes, I believe, but I don't. I mean, yeah, that's Yu-Gi-Oh for you, though. Crushing the kids in card games. I was gonna say crushing the dreams of kids, but same difference. J6, would using your soul as fuel to fire off the not actually actual Black Barrel potentially modify your soul in bad ways to be anti-divine in nature? No, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Are you talking about the Black Barrel? Yes, I think that's a fair interpretation of what she's saying. If it is, it may be a silver lining for you, for your not accompanying him, Mash. Hang on. Is this why Mash couldn't race shift there, because she carries the Black Barrel? Here, bring your shadow of death to the waxing moon. Join us in riding this world by laying waste to it entirely. Get away from him, Ryder. Pathetic. Your sword is a pale shadow of what it once was, Miyamoto Iori. I swear you heroic spirits really are helpless. Iori. I think it's just gonna get us killed faster. The guy looks awkward in the post-duel interview. I mean, you know, understandable, Zahak. Completely understandable. When you kind of crush a kid's dreams, you're gonna want to be doing other interviews. And exactly, J6, that's why I said the Black Barrel that's not the actual Black Barrel. Stay out of my way. Now, where were we, Master of Chaldea? That sounds very gross, the way that they just formed. Once the waxing moon incorporates you, or rather, the shadow of death that follows you, the tree of emptiness will bloom into a true hell. Let me go. Don't let the harem see this. Senpai. Senpai! Wait, Uji he doesn't have the Black Barrel. This isn't going to... We will kill and destroy everything in all realms of existence, and in their place leave a hell born of our ideals. She's not listening to a word we say. This is why I can't stand servants who can't reason with. Now's my chance. Lancer, what did you just say? Sean! Let me show you what hell really looks like. So, Black Barrel Replica, which is a handgun that's used by both Gun God and Sion as the one from Melty Blood, not FGO. So what version of Black Barrel do we have? Is that? Alright. Translator. Alright, French to English translator, let's go. I'm guessing flame is at least one of the words here, though. Flamme du pays étranger. Flame of a foreign country. At least that's what Google translates. Oh, you said flames from the foreign country. Google Translate was close. Nature's Noble Phantasm. She uses that technique to consume everything in Hellfire, herself included. But here... I mean, I didn't know if you would answer quickly or not. I almost felt that. Almost. It didn't work. If you were a true demon hellbent on revenge, maybe these flames would actually have been hot. But deep down, you're incapable of truly cursing the world. That's why you need a command spell to fully unleash this noble phantasm's power. Am I wrong? The only thing you've accomplished is shortening your life by burning yourself up. Have you gone mad, Lancer? These flames are the flames of hell. And you still think they're enough to hurt me? How pathetic. And a beacon. You couldn't possibly ignore true flames of hell. Okay. Just out of curiosity, J6, do you know why? Like, without you, so don't say anything, but do you know why her hair is like that? Okay, I'm not gonna say why then. I mean, I wasn't gonna say why anyways, but, it's for reasons. He couldn't possibly ignore the true flames of hell. What are you? Now, Shimon. Uh-oh. What in the world? Toying with your prey like a cat licking its lips? That ain't like you. But I guess that's what happens when you shed your human trappings and let your Oni nature take the wheel. Right, are you lost because you stopped being Minamoto no Raiko? Shimon? Oh, I saw your spirit core shatter. Shimon, you're back from the great beyond. You came back to life. Then does that mean you're... Shut up, it's not like that. I didn't come back from anything. I just failed to die, the same way I did at Shimbar. Okay, what is his story? Like... What is Shimon's story? I think that's my noble phantasm. Oh, it's his noble phantasm is literally returned by death. Interesting. If I had to give it a name, I'd probably call it something like Shimon the Undying. That works too. He served Amakusa. Oh. Some wandered in desert wastelands, finding no way to a city where they could settle. They were hungry and thirsty, and their lives ebbed away. Then they cried out to their lord in their trouble, and he delivered them from their distress. Shimon, may your soul rest in peace. I don't need peace. I'm never going to heaven anyway. I don't have the right or the will. What I can do, Ryder, is drag you down to my own hell. You're not the only ones connected to the waxing moon. My spirit order may not be enough for a full-fledged heroic spirit, but it's still enough for a sacrifice. Screw your hell. You're in my hell now. I'm gonna take your stupid wish to the waxing moon and burn it all to ash with the flames of my hatred. Ushikosen's magical energy is weakening. Now's your chance, soul. Iori, Takeru. Say no more. Follow my lead, Iori. God, this ends here, Ryder. You fools, it'll take more than this to stop my divine envoy. You pathetic pack of ingrates. Disappear like the vile filth you are. Shibari rebelling where the Christians in Japan weren't happy with how... Oh! Takeru, hero boundless Azure, Nichiryu. Ushigozen, the unholy transgressor. Fight! Okay, so it seems that, according to at least Type Moon's wiki, Shimon was not a soldier. He was too young to fight, being only a young child at the time of the rebellion. I don't know, acknowledge your help. Oh, thank you, Shimon. Awesome. He saw his mother captured by soldiers while his father was viciously struck down trying to protect him. Okay. Who has Ignore Invincibility again? Iori, do you have Ignore Invincibility? I don't think you do. What did I load you up with? Yeah, Iori cannot pierce that invincibility. Takeru can! Go, Takeru, go! Please be able to get NP. I don't think Takeru is gonna get NP. Ah, he's short. Dang it! Yeah, do that. And Brave Chain? Mighty Chain? No, I think we gotta take out the Great Divine Messenger first, so... Boop, bop, beep. So Chimun also hates the Tokugawa! Okay, interesting, interesting. Well, that was an easy break. Haru has full MP, so that's good. Oh, but Ushigozen's got the... Oh, you son of a... Oh, that pisses me off. I hate it when the enemies frickin' buff blast. Okay. Boop, bop. Beep. You lost everything to them because the failed rebellion lost the chance to die / end of suffering. True. Very much true. Alright, Ark. We need the power of the moon on our side here. It didn't actually change the field. What the heck, man? The field was supposed to be changed for Millennium Castle or whatever. Is this field not able to be overwritten or something? Also, I just saw the little flower star thing underneath the turn. What is that all about? How long's that been there? Why didn't I notice that before? Chimon's I am help. What is this? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the Millennium Castle change. So it doesn't change it visually. If it can't change it visually, that thing must appear. Okay. How much invincibility does she have left? 2? Okay. Let's do that deet. There goes the invents, and Iori smack. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the third ascension of Ushigozen here. Excuse me. Not really sure. I mean, yes, white hair. It's interesting her hair has become horns atop her head as well. But, I mean, the Virgin Killer outfit kind of just doesn't fit, you know? Wow, someone oh yeah, she has sure hit. Duh. I was gonna say, someone has sure hit here. And yeah, she actually had sure hit, so that was my bad. Well, this got a little bit more difficult. This hath become a slight bit more on the difficult side of things, I do think. Let's show her what Kama can do. No, she just has sure hit in general, it seems. I didn't even see that before. His wish for the maximum was to bring hell to Earth so he can reunite with his family and end his suffering. That's kind of sad. Not gonna lie, that's kind of sad that Chimon was so broken that that was his wish. Do the chestnut pace. And then... Achan might be able to get a KO here. Might. Kind of depends on crits. And not gonna happen. Oh! Oh, so close. If she had crit on the quick, Achan would have gotten the KO. Darn. Is Chimon's Burn gonna get the KO? Chimon's Burn got the KO! I feel like that's thematically appropriate. Never mind, I'm glad Achan did not get the KO, because Chimon's Burn getting the KO is thematically appropriate. Yes. Poetic Justice too? I suppose so. Yes. I suppose so. It would have been more appropriate if I had a Yui to get the KO, but... oh well. It may be faint, but I still smell the scent of death about you. One day I'm sure you will put everything right. Until we meet again, Master of Chaldea. Raiko. Her spirit origin has disappeared. Ushigozen is defeated. Oh my, whatever are we gonna do with you? Oh my. We killed so many people at Shimba. That's why I thought you'd all be in hell. I wanted to see you all again, and this was the only way I could think of. But when I got to hell, you weren't there. There was nobody there. So you and Pops and everyone else must be in. I'm not going with you. I can't. If one of us has to stay in hell, let it be me alone. Okay, that's kind of sad. Not even kinda, that's just sad. Chimon. One of the routes he almost succeeds with his wish. Poor Chimon. I mean, I don't know how he's built up in Samurai Remnant, but it very much felt like he was, we'll just let it auto-sap, why not? Sure, this is a interesting starting lineup. Why Ozzy was prioritized before my strongest servant, I have no clue, but sure. Time for the last section before the epilogue. Yeah, I don't know how Chimon is portrayed in Samurai Remnant, but at the very least in this event, he feels like a very sympathetic figure, especially towards the end. Gravity! This better not be the... oh, no, wait. Olga's gone. That's right. I was gonna say this better not be the alien god. Oh, no, this better not be chaos. This is bad, Iori. The Tree of Emptiness's magical energy is ballooning rapidly. It's trying to complete itself. If we don't do something, the waxy moon's gonna spread over the rest of the world. Soul, you need to cut the Tree of Emptiness down. Now. Saber, you said you could cut that thing, right? You've used with Kaya, Shelter, and the Waxing Moon to become a monster capable of opening hell. Then do it. Destroy the Tree of Emptiness, the wish contained in the Waxing Moon. Oh, I'm sure he is very happy to hear those words from Iori. Yui. What are you waiting for, Saber? We're out of time. Takaru. Master of Chaldea, I have a favor to ask of you. Saber. Alright, let's Saber together. Really? You mean it? Thank you. You want to save Shusetsu, but Saber... I know this is weakness. There's no sense in what I'm doing. But I can't just stand back and let her sacrifice herself for the world. I can't just turn away from this. Not anymore. Well, I understand how you feel, but... I understand all too well. But given what's happened to her, there's no point. Ooh, speaking. You again? Oh, it's the ruler dude! Chimon hates being shown kindness, so he was being a constant jerk to Lancer the whole time during the war. I mean, I can see why he might think that way, but, you know, kindness is something that needs to be shown to people. The rogue ruler, what are you doing here now? What do you mean there's no point? Surely you understand that? It is no longer the Yui Shosetsu you knew. It is merely what remains of her. You're saying we can't save her now that she's part of the waxing moon? It goes deeper than that. All of you are already dead. Your lives have long since ended. What has ended cannot be changed. Yui Shosetsu's life is over. What is before you now is no more than an empty husk. That is what heroic spirits are. There are no more people, and the moon reflected in the water is a satellite. If she were to materialize again, she would pursue the same ideal, and her efforts would once again be wasted. There is nothing to be gained by saving her here. To try would be well and truly pointless. There's always a point to stuff. Never let anybody tell you something is pointless. Because there is always a point, even if it is minuscule and minute. So, oh. Even if nothing will remain, it still has meaning. Exactly. You're right, Senpai. I believe our Chaldea's journey is part of proving that. At least that's what I want to believe. Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to what Oberon said about how no one will remember his story, or the story of what happened in Fairy Britain or whatever, and that's kind of why he hated it so much. And kind of why he had a bit of a grudge against Chaldea, because we were erasing so many other world stories to be forgotten forever, but I'm pretty sure, like, we said to him that we would remember them. Or maybe I thought I said I would remember them, because, I mean, that's what it all is. Like, the last time something actually dies and when there is nobody left to remember them. Nobody or nothing left to remember them by. So long as we remember someone or something, that thing never truly dies, you know? Yeah, Satanta said the same thing. I knew there was a reason I liked you, Master of Chaldea. So in other words, in this situation, as long as we know Yui was saved, then it has meaning, because it means it happened. That is a more eloquent way of putting it than I... Yes. Well, Ruler, that's my answer. I'm still gonna save Yui, even if that resolve is ultimately meaningless success. That success still means something to me. Saber, your wish is the most humane thing I've heard in a long time. It's just the kind of conclusion we should be choosing, so I'll be right there with you. Oh, I'll come along too, of course. Iori. So you have your answer. Okay, but how exactly are you going to go about saving her? That's an excellent question, Gordy. Excellent question. Oh crap, you're running out of time. You need to stop the tree on Venus right now, or you won't even be able to save yourselves. Right, we can worry about this later. Right now, we need to... Excuse me. Oh, what's he doing? What are you doing? Ruler's time. If I look up the translation to this, am I going to be spoiled by anything? I mean, he's called Rogue Ruler right now, so I imagine that he might get a name. I'm not saying the chanting. I'm asking, if I type this into Google, will I find out the identity of this servant? I want to know that before I proceed. Because I want to know what this means, but I don't want to... Oh, okay, so I do want to see what this means then. As far as this goes, I'm gonna probably butcher this, so I do apologize if I do. Nama Samanta Buddhanam Ba. Again, I probably butchered that, in which case I apologize. A. Let's see here. According to Google, is that a giant circle of light in the sky? Fear not, I am here. Is that All Might? Is that your noble phantasm, rogue ruler? I may not have achieved enlightenment, but I can still protect others. My true name is Ahsoka the... Ashoka or Ahsoka? I don't know. Okay, so that chant means homage to all Buddhas, or I take refuge in omniscient Buddhas, it seems. That is what that chant means. But... let's see. Looks like he is a former emperor of the Maurya Empire? I don't know how to pronounce that. Wow, the first... hang on, everybody. Hang on. The first Google search results have nothing to do with fate. He's an anomaly. He must not... okay, that tells me he's not actually a servant. If the first results are not fate-related, considering my search history of fate-related stuff, he's not a servant yet. He must be an NPC jail. I materialized here to watch over the souls trapped in this waxing moon's hell. Now that you've found your answer, it is my job to see it through. Oh, I just saw what you typed there. He will show up more in FGO. He's not NPC. Okay. I literally just saw what you typed, J6, so don't be mad at me. I was looking at the Wikipedia, or at the Google results, and I did not see your typing. He's not like most Gouda Gouda characters. I'm gonna see if I can't get a pronunciation for him. Ashoka. Ashoka. It seems that might be what it is. Ashoka. Okay. Let's focus more on the events so I can get it done. King Ashoka is a king from India. He was the king that became a warlord during his reign, but after the war is over, he was disgusted by his actions, so he decided to follow the path of Buddha and became a pacifist. During this time, he built many temples and pillars of worship for the Buddha. Since a lot of Goudas, that's fair, J6, that's fair. In ancient India, Chakravartin was said to be the ideal ruler and the guardian of the Buddhist way. So then your great noble phantasm must be the Wheel of Heaven, Chakravartin. The sacred wheel-turning king. I can't believe it. I don't know Buddhist figures can become heroic spirits, too. Oh, the sacred wheel-turning king, huh? Now that I've appeared in Spirit Origin, I am no more than a rogue servant. Be that as it may, my wish to save the masses is immutable. I will keep the Tree of Emptiness in this place. The rest of you, go do what you must. Yui Shosetsu's original body is trapped within the waxing moon. Go, save her. Thanks, Ahsoka. May light shine upon your wish as you make your way through hell. That's a pretty cool looking NP, not gonna lie. The Tree of Emptiness has stopped spreading. It's safe to go, Senpai. Come on, Saber. Let's go save Shosetsu. Yeah, both of you, please lend me your strength. Sure thing. The moon's light may have led you astray, but I will cut through your confusion with one stroke of my sword. I did kind of see some similarities to Dogen. I didn't really see Iskali or Yagyu, though. Forged Tree of Emptiness, Ephemeral Waxing Moon. Gotta like that little close-up that showed, like, the somewhat melted Yuis that make up the tree. Gotta just love that close-up. Alrighty. Grand battle. Oh, there's even the Crimson Moon, the Waxing Moon inside of it. Nice. Also do it with a single swing. Do it. Let's go together, Saber. Alright, you know, Iori's got first dibs here, it seems. So we will let Iori get first dibs. Honestly, I could probably do Takeru too, but I'm not going to. Let's go like this. I don't know how much help Melt is going to be, sadly. Just because she does not have MP at the ready. Oh, the moon's not filling. The waxing moon falls to a crescent. Wait, why are you telling me to wait, J6? Why doth I need to wait? I must know. Because it's a 3-turn skill. And it's increased crit star gather rate, and it's crit stars every turn, so I figure, you know, get some crit stars for the following turns, and it looks like it turned out very well to do so. In fact, it's just a brave chain of Iori here. As well. Is it gonna be enough, though, is the question. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, Iori's brave chain is not quite enough to really bar smack here. Okay. Let's do Lamb smack him. 80. Iori be level 80 here. The moon waxes completely cool. And it just got some buffs I should probably check. Oh, is the bottom of the screen cut off? I didn't realize. I apologize, guys. I did not realize the bottom of the screen has been cut off. Right, but now we're going to see if Lamb can take it down. And if not, we've got a mighty NP chain going on here. Provided that, you know, do I have any way to keep you two from getting debuffed here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, one way or another, this is going down. In fact, let's do the classic combination. B-A. Oh, I know. I just want to do it, though. I just want to do a BAQ and B-chain. If it even comes to that. Which, it might not. Karu here might very well finish this. Yep, Karu finished it. Oh, I wanted to see the 400% melt. Dang it. Yeah, event bonus damage. Still. I wanted to see Melt smack it. Final node, or final arrow of this node. And then it's the epilogue, I believe. I mean, true. Kinda true. A unified swing between the two, some could say. I see her. There you are, Yui. Hang on. Even at the end, I never did remember anything. The Waxing Moon Ritual. A fearsome series of battles Saber and I apparently fought together. I may be but a simple empty vessel now, but they say I once had a wish for the Waxing Moon that consumed me. Now, I'm whatever is left of that wish. What was it I wanted? What was it I lost? What did I wish for? What did I throw away? I'll probably never know. I'll probably never remember the passion or the grief or the pain or the loneliness I felt back then. I'm dead now, and the dead can't dream of tomorrow. All that can be said is to remain in this hollow where my heart used to be. And the light, so like the moon's rays, that fills it. Saber, you really are beautiful. Oh no, Iori, no! I guess he's going the harem route, isn't he? But NTR is not good, Iori. NTR is not good. No, there's more than 3 hours. My name is Yamato Takeru. Possessed by grief, O twisted moon, perish by my sword. Sky, ground, sea, gale, and flames. Gather here in forces of heaven and earth. Sword of heaven. Oh boy. Amena Murakumo no Suruguri. Yeah. I butchered it at the end there, if I did not butcher it before. I thought we were rescuing Yui, not just blasting the tree open. Hey, I try my best, man. I try my best to pronounce the language. Also called Kusanagi no Tsurugi, a wind that can douse even the strongest flame. A noble phantasm whose true power lies in quelling disasters. I'm pretty sure I did well with that first part, but I butchered the end. Yeah, it's just like we observed in Hien Kyo. Oh, that's cool. Damn straight. That sword, I bet Saber could even cut through hell itself. I guess this is a giant weed, is it not? What are trees but overgrown weeds? Oh, you really did, Saber. There, the way's open. Come on now, Iori. I know. Let's go, Saber. Okay, have fun, you two. I guess I'm just standing out here. I made yet another grave mistake. Once again, I allowed the waxing moon's light to blind me. Once again, I let Ryder deceive me. My war is long since over. Even so, I attempted to spill even more blood, all because I was caught up in my delusions. I can't even pretend to be alive anymore. Now I'm just a shell of a ghost wandering hell. My wish for a fair world has devolved into a curse about to destroy the world. Your wish will come true one day, even without the waxing moon. Feelings as righteous as yours are sure to be rewarded eventually. Even now, I truly am pathetic. The moon's so bright. Oh, moon melting into the dark. Your light is so bright and clear that I will never realize the truth. That I never realized the truth. I mispronounced there. It really is bright, isn't it? I see. This isn't moonlight. It's God's own Nigimitama. Yui, Shosetsu, give us your hand. I was gonna say there better be a CG here. I see. Saber. You saw the end for yourself, and yet you remain on that side. Yes, that's right. Even if the moon's light is pale and cold, even if it leads me to freezing alone at night, all the same, it still illuminated the darkness. Okay, we need it zoomed out more to see more than just their hands, though. It would have been more impactful if we saw more than just the hands, I think. 1 quartz. And Edo castles become mine. The final act, to you who let go of the hand and left. The final arrow begins! Good gracious, this has been a monster of an event. When was the last time an event actually took this long? I don't know. I truly don't know. Where am I? Oh good, you're awake. How are you feeling? Anything hurting? I know that's a weird question to ask a heroic spirit, but still. Lord Iori, then this must be your workshop. What happened to the Tree of Emptiness? Saber cut it down. The ritual's over. I see. I'm sorry. This was all my fault. It was my own twisted convictions that nearly destroyed the world. I'll be sure to check that out, then. Now that Tree of Emptiness is gone, it's only a matter of time before this Edo follows suit. However, it looks like we still have some time before that happens. So please, relax and enjoy yourself all you can. It's all over now. Miyamoto Iori. Yeah? Why did you save me? I didn't. Saber and Soul did. I just helped a bit. Make sure to thank them. They nearly killed themselves trying to save you. That was foolish of them. One wrong move and the world would have ended. You're right. It was foolish. But it was also the right thing to do. The right thing to do. Miyamoto Iori, I'm certain that was not your wish. Iori. Yeah, it probably wasn't. I'm sure I had a wish of my own once. But that's all over now. Oh, they forgot Tamamo Arya. That sucks. Remake the relationship chart, J6. You can do it. Include Tamamo Arya. I believe. Bye, servants. No dialogue from them kind of sucks. Just a flash of everywhere we've been to in this event? No, okay. It's weird that they're sort of flash. I mean, I guess, are these all scenes from Samurai Remnant? Or just like snapshots, maybe? That could be why they're showing off all the random set pieces, I guess. And Yui's adoptive mother was not included either. Okay, so that's why they're doing sort of the snapshot of everything. Are you going, Yui? Saber, Lord Iori, Lord Soul. Looks like everybody else has left, so... Wow, some servants don't even get send-offs. So it would seem. Even Gramps went back to sleep. Maybe he went on ahead, too. I've been trapped here for a very long time, but now that time is finally coming to an end. I'm sorry. I made an unspeakable mistake I can never hope to atone for. No, that's not right. What I truly wish to say, what I should be saying is... Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Yui Shosetsu. This may not mean much coming from me, since I still don't remember anything, but... I think your wish for a truly equitable society is beautiful. Even if I can't begin to imagine it. Saber, Lord Iori, Lord Soul. Please take this. Holy Grail! I'm entrusting the rest to you. Even as a heroic spirit, I will continue to hold on to this wish. I may lose myself in my obsessions again. I may fall for Ryder's sweet deceptions once more. Perhaps making trouble like this is just an intrinsic part of who I am. But if that should happen... We'll be there to save ya. Don't worry, Yui. Yes, everything will be alright. I know that now. Even if the answer I seek is still far away, I will keep trying to reach it. Aww. Once you retrieve the Holy Grail, the operation will be well and truly over. Go on, Soul. So this is the waxing moon. The Waxy moon I once... Iori? Something wrong, man? I wish it was Iori. Oh, is he gonna remember? The music's not enough. Soul. Go on, take it. Couldn't have done it without you. I put the other headphone on just because I thought the music had taken a creepy turn there, but it didn't. What is it, Saber? You look really out of it. I was just... well... I forgot. I really don't get you. Each time Fate Strange Fake has aired, a Japanese Twitter account releases an illustration. It's Hippolyta asking for directions in the city. In addition to that, there is a Twitter account for Snowfield City that is reporting, you know, the results of everything that goes on in the war as well. A lot of gas explosions and stuff going on in Snowfield City right now. He was just considering the same wish he wanted to wish upon the waxing moon during the darkness route. I really don't get you. Yeah, well, never mind, it's nothing. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Yeah, it really is over now. I'd lost something. Whatever that something is, I think it was important. Integral. Something that shaped me into who I am now. But now it's all been scraped away, leaving me hollowed out, empty. I feel like a discarded husk left to rot by the roadside. I have no passion, no grief, no pain. I don't even feel a hint of loneliness. All I have is the moonlight filling the hollow where my heart used to. No, that's not right. I think I was fulfilled. I think my wish did come true. I think I lived exactly the life I wanted to, which is why I don't have anything more to wish for. One lifelong dream coming true is more than enough. That said, if somehow I still had another wish somewhere in this heroic spirit body, I think it would be that my friend... Did you say something, Iori? Where'd he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Iori. You. You're right, Iori. I'm sure they have the concept names of all 30 members somewhere. The moon really is bright tonight. I mean, it's probably just a bunch of American names after all. Maybe American-Irish? Irish-American? I could see that. Holy Grail! Okay, so we have to complete this digression, it seems. That's the next mission. So digression, let's go. Swordmaster's afterimage, the reply. Excuse me. What is this place? Hey, Gramps, any idea what's going on? Gramps? Gramps is asleep. Guess he's still sleeping. Man, it's dark. Not even a hint of moonlight. Are we gonna see her? We are. I was gonna say, as soon as this sort of imagery came up, I knew. I had a good feeling of who this was gonna be. Wait, that sword key. I know this style of swordplay. I kind of knew. Thematically full circle. And I'm gonna throw the event bonus CE on. Let's go. A fated duel. Swordmaster's afterimage. Yeah, the afterimage only. Only an afterimage. Let's test things out here. Yeah, so I think starting next turn we can get away with... Oh wait, we could have definitely done some skill chaining first. Okay. Flash of Radiance. Also, I just realized how much HP Iori has going on for him here. Like, holy cow. Save that for the final turn. Eat. Oh yeah, that's the message of so many shonen. Okay, so according to the Type Moon Wiki, we currently have the names of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 of the clan Calatin member names so far. John Windguard, Vera Levitt, Yuki Capote, Annie Koran, Dawn Hawkins, Chadwick Lee, Adelina Eisenstein, Sophia Valentine, and Eddie Brand. Wow, Iori, you kind of got owned there for a moment, but thankfully, you got the guts. Alright, Iori, finish it. With a Buster Blast. Gut spot armor, fair. The student hath surpassed the alternate dimension gender-swapped teacher. The digression is complete. 40 supergiants is complete. 12 lawful servants complete. 9 dragon servants complete. All free quests complete. Interact with a dog or cat 5 times complete. All missions has been unlocked. Master. Did she just smile? That star. Are you telling me to aim for that star? I see. Good point. Even if the moon is gone, the stars still light the way. So Musashi became a star, kind of like Castoria became a star, and how Hope became a star. A lot of people become stars. Are we in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the dub, where people are sent to the stars when they die? Another quartz. Iori is now a permanent member of Chaldea. Servant, a heroic spirit. Though I don't feel like one. Anyway, once again, I am Miyamoto Iori. I will be in your care from now on. I'll be your blade, so wield me as you please. And we officially have Iori in the Chaldea at last. His profile is all complete as well. So he'll still have no memories, regardless of things. Okay, it's kind of sad. Yui's profile gets updated as well. But I'm not reading through all this. Aw, she spends her days with Takeru and Iori. That's sweet. Alright, so let's see how many things I need to do. Can be claimed. Digression Swordmaster's Aftermath or Aftermage the Reply gets us a lore. 40 Supergiants gets us Enhance NP. 12 lawfuls gets us 6 million QP, and it unlocks 15 lawful servants, which gets us another Iori advancement. 9 dragon servants gets us another Iori advancement. All remembrance quests gets us the command code here. It's kind of funny that we're getting this one before we, like, after we got the other one, even though the other one was the 5-star and this is the 4-star. So, Crimson Codex. Inflict burn to a single enemy when attacking with the engraved card. NP gained by 5%. A floating book from the west used to study magecraft by a certain Edo period Ronin. It may be a book, but it is self-aware. It communicates its thoughts and teachings through speech, rather than the writing on its pages. According to the book itself, it acts as a sort of surrogate parent to the Ronin. And then interact with a dog or cat 10 times. And that is 99 out of 100 missions. Which is complete all the missions, so that is the other lore. One of the most busted welfares, but Assassin Shiki is still better in terms of single target spam. Okay. And as expected, servant coins, lures, and foes now fill the shop. So I've got a lot of farming I need to do still. But first, the final part of any event, really, is the challenge quest. So I'm going to play these real quick, too. So the challenge quest is against unknown servant class. Just refresh this so I can see about getting a Cass on my side. Okay, in this quest, special states will be applied to enemies, and enemies will perform specific actions based on these states. Release Sword Spirit. Enemies typically use an extra attack instead of an NP when their charge reaches maximum 5, but if 5 or more of these statuses are applied, the enemy will deploy their Noble Phantasm after reaching the charge is full, consuming the 5 states. Be careful, as this effect can still be applied even after the enemy's HP gauge is broken. Accompanying Battle Cry. Expending one of these effects can call up to one Rogue Servant. Rogue Servants will leave after a set number of turns. When a Rogue Servant's charge reaches max, they will use their Noble Phantasm instead of extra attacking. Tool Preparation. Expending one of these effects will either heal or enhance. Okay. Owning the Blade. If the enemy's Guts is activated on the first turn, the enemy will grow much stronger, triggering Ultra High Difficulty Mode. Oh boy! Careful if any of the 2 enemies, excluding Rogue Servants, reach maximum charge simultaneously, the special technique Resonance activates and they will focus their attacks on one of the player's servants. Okay. That's a lot. Alright. I think I'm going to try hard this a little bit. As best I can, at least. And we're gonna just... Well, I'm not gonna try hard this the first time. The first time, I'm going in with, what is essentially just my bond farming squad for this event. But we're gonna see how good Kama does here with the bond CE. And it sounds like it's gonna be at least 2 servants. But we'll find out. Excuse me. So 2 servants, I'm guessing Takeru and Iori. That's the guess. Am I right? Well, no, it's mystery, so it wouldn't be those 2. Would it? Unless they want to conceal. Okay, it is those 2. Alright. Earth Stance. Oh boy. So, let's see. 1 sword at end of turn. Charge for all allies when sustained. Ooh. That's dangerous. +2 charge for all allies when sustaining NP. Gains a sword spirits at the end of turn. Okay. Iori also has Resonating Blade. And we don't... So we need to not break the Oni of the Blade here. We break Oni of the Blade, we are screwed. And we don't want that Guts on break afterwards. Or either. So we need to sustain for 3 turns here. Essentially is what it comes down to. 3 turns sustain, and then we start unleashing. After which we can. I would appreciate it if you guys don't just rinse... Oh, good gracious. Of course, they both reach NP. Of course, they both reach NP. Okay, that saved us a turn. That saved us a turn. I need to get Cass NP ready here. Okay, so I don't need to worry about the guts anymore. Of course, Iori evades. How big is that evasion? A full turn of evasion. Ugh. I need to do this. I don't know. This is definitely going to be an interesting fight. Dry persimmon's useful healing just spam when you got no money for Onigiri. They heal jack ships. Ooh, that was not a big hit, Cammy. I mean, I guess neutral damage, so that's not terribly surprising, but I mean, Gil possibly here? Could call for Gil. Okay. So someone 4-turn this with... Okay, why are you guys getting so many turns? I'm sorry, that's not fair, that's cheating. You don't get that many turns, that's called cheating, game. Gosh. Can't believe the game's cheating, can you guys? So, Gil might be the way to go. Smoke. Guess we'll find out here. I mean, push comes shove, I do have command seals. So, push comes shove. I think I'm gonna lose that cast, though. She's stunned, she has no invinces, and 2 NPs are possibly gonna come our way. Yep, 2 NPs. So you're single target, Iori. Okay, that's fine. We have the anti-enforcement defense, so Kemi survives. Takeru is AoE, which is probably the end of back Cass. Yep, that's the end of the back Cass. Oh, you son of a biscuit, Iori. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Fudge. No, Takeru needs to go down first. It is, but still, I want to give it my best, you know? I still want to give it my best. Oh, you get special resist. Oh, excuse me. Let's blast Iori here. So, yeah. scout this might be, but I'm still going to give it my all. I definitely could have done more damage had I gone second with H on there, because she would have gotten the overcharge against the Saber class servants, but oh well. I was hoping for a crit. Exactly. That defense just kept H-on alive. Fire stance. Ignore invincibility, of course. How long do you have that special resistance? So 2 turns. I feel like H-on's gonna go down here, so we need to generate as many stars as possible. Try and take Iori down. It's kind of amazing that Aresh has managed to hang on. I don't think she's even been targeted, and we're up against 2 sabers. So it's wild. Alright, somebody's gonna die here, though. I guess I... Oh, no, wait, no, she's got anti-enforcement defense. Never mind. Aresh lives to fight another day. Okay. Her NP's not gonna do anything. Try and get cast some charge, I guess. Rogue assassins brought in. Lovely. Okay. Void stance, that doesn't sound fun. Void stance, that's not fun. So do not do it, everyone. Keep going like this, I guess. Honestly, I've survived a lot longer than I thought I would. Yes, but it's also a 3 break bar thing, so 3 break bar fight. Yeah, actually the challenge quest does require Final Singularity generally to complete, so that's actually a good point. Okay, H-on actually has a decent chance to maybe do some good damage here. Maybe. She's got a Brave Chain. Little attack boost. It's not much, but it's something. H-on overcharge. Do the smack. Strength up versus good. I don't know if Iori is considered a good alignment servant or not. Ooh, that was decent damage. The crits just weren't enough. It was close, though. That was very close, H-on. Very, very close. Alright, H-on failed, but now it's... Oh, wait, nope, never mind. H-on's not going to get a turn. Lixuan gets multi NPs in a row, it seems. Okay. I think I am gonna command seal here. By the power of my command spells. Come back to me, my servants. Yes. I made it really far. Like, I mean, look at this. Iori is pretty much done. So, why not? Can any of these classes... So supports, both classes can. So just do boop, bop, beep. So Iori should go down from this. And that just leaves Takeru. And it should deal with all the rogue servants coming in as well. And I think because Iori's down, Takeru won't use his actual NP anymore, if I read that correctly. 2. And a dupe. Dupe. Do. Overreach. Good. Oh yeah, I'm still using Cass's NP. Still, just in case. Get that overcharge going. Better safe than sorry. He's getting serious, guys. Okay, he is still using his NP. Good to see. Not. At least there's no buff removal on his stuff. Otherwise, we would be in big freaking trouble. How many buffs do you have, man? He's just got all these are permanent up. Okay. He's just got perm buffs now. Right. I'm gonna do this, actually. Start getting the flame. I should have probably done that a while ago to get the Flame of Love stacks going, but too little too late, I suppose. Or it's never too late, rather. Because Kama's still doing some damn good damage. Granted, she does have the damage CE going for her, but even still. Alright, I think this should probably do it. Probably. Will be reached at the end of the month, and you can save for extra class 1 next month. Okay. I've been meaning to look exactly how much of the Stardust is needed to fully do a class score. I've been meaning to look at that, but I keep forgetting to look at that. Sand of Starlight, isn't it? We survived! That's not good. But we should be fine. Boop bop beep. If Google wants to load, that is. There we go. Good job, Cammy. Just took 3 command seals in 15 turns, but we got it in the end. Alrighty, and that is all the week's master missions complete as well. Nice. Alright, so that is essentially the Samurai Remnant event completed. Gets us lore. And it's over. It's all over. Saber seems unusually excited since this victory was apparently quite the feat. Yes, it may have been. So, all that remains for me is to clear out the shop. So, before we end today's stream, we will really quickly here be leveling up the next servant on the level of order docket, because why the heck not? There's like no proper listing of how much you need of stellar sand, which is annoying. I'm gonna just Google that real quick. So first off, servant at the top of the level order dock, I believe, is King David. So show me only the 3-star foes, please. And thank you. That and that. Okay, it is indeed David. It takes 6680 Sands of Starlight. Okay, before I level, I want to check something out. How much Sands of Starlight do I own? Okay, I don't have anywhere near enough to fully upgrade. Unless that's how many you need to get to what you want, Janice. In which case I still don't have enough, but, you know. Yes, Mash's grandpa is getting boosted here. Oh, Santa Altera. Is Karna here too? No, I'm pretty sure I leveled up Karna at some point, didn't I? Yeah. Poor Santa Altera. Just sitting there. I do have some extras that I need to burn, but David the Archer. Famous for killing Goliath with a sling. 6680s for one full class score. Okay, so I'm still short then. I was gonna say if I've got a little bit of excess, I could start working on the Lancer class score, but I don't, so yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, David is foed up. And now he can start the leveling process. Woo! Levels! Yes, I will be checking the images after stream. After stream, I shall check out the Discord images. Alright, let's see David's first, or rather, second ascension. I don't think I've actually seen. I don't think his other ascensions have been in any story events or anything like that. At least not to my awareness. Ascension. Okay, he gets a coat. This is even better than before. Much more streamlined. Harp of Healing. Remove all mental debuff effects, evasion, and HP recovery for all allies. Okay, that's not... I mean, a blanket evasion is not bad at all, so... I mean, that's fair, but, you know, I still want to see his different designs.
Yep.
And it's kind of weird, considering his connection to Romani, that he didn't get any, like, big significance. I don't even remember if he said anything in Solomon after Romani's big sack. Good, good. Much more efficient. Interlude, David and Goliath unlocked. And that interlude is probably where his skill is hidden. Normal success. Okay, third ascension coming in here. And it looks like he only said things during the Okeanos node back in the last singularity. Yeah. I mean, he should have had a line, I feel. He definitely should have. Oh, he's got a scarf! I think we're in better shape than ever. Forget giants. I think I could take on titans like this. He's got a bit more of a rogue thing. Okay, he gets charisma, so the interlude must just be an interlude. Oh, and it looks like we will be completing... Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't mean to go that far back. Seems I need to make a little withdrawal from the bank of this. Okay. So no 3-star embers, so let's just take out 100 4-star embers. And that's probably going to be... I mean, I'm going to be lacking the ability to level up more servants here soon. Just from ember shortage. So, I mean... I guess it kind of depends on if the Valentine's event is a grindy one or not. That will be the true determination. Reference to Shepherd Days rather than him as a king. Yeah, I guess. That is a fair point. He definitely is more the Shepherd David than the King David. Only 1 rank up his NP. I mean, 1 is better than nothing. In fact, I think I'm 1 rank up quest away from the big reward. Okay, I like that final ascension. You have my gratitude, we now walk as one. And 3 quartz, you know? Nothing wrong with 3 quartz. And we are almost to another class score mission of 250 Final Ascension Servants. Which is kind of, sort of awesome. I feel like I might need to be taking out another 100 here. Oh, maybe not. That super success might be the difference maker. I think that super success was the difference maker here. Between me needing to take out another deposit or not. Yeah, it was definitely. I only have 8 more normal embers. So, that is David fully leveled up. Now let us get him skilled up to the appropriate values. There he is. So, David, prepare to be a 666, which is kind of, you know, not the best thing, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just a number. It really is just a number. And, again, okay, FGO just doesn't like it when I'm leveling servants up, it seems. I don't know why, but FGO just does not like me leveling servants up. It's so weird. Yep, and hopefully I will be able to get them done. No, I keep forgetting to clear the cache. I'll do it in between streams. I will, I promise. Oh, there's new missions here? I guess it makes sense. Probably better farming nodes. Okay, interesting. I'll have to take a look at those later. Omni-mat nodes. Okay, not this. I don't want to enhance. I need the skills. So I probably could make use of them. I'm not sure how easily I'll be able to do them, but still very useful to have. Omni-mat nodes. And David. Alright, his first skill is a 6. The second skill will go there as well. Highest notes for bond and mats. Ooh, bond, you say? Interesting. I do find myself needing the bond. Alright. But after we get David leveled up, it's pretty much time to be calling the stream here. Almost exactly 2.5 hours, too, which is very nice. Did not go over, did not go super far under with this one, so I'm pretty happy with that. 1k bond points, I think. That's not the best, then. And a 1,000,000 HP enemy, ugh. I don't like those nodes, I really don't. I very rarely am able to do them. So before I fully do, I want to check, what is this mission reward gonna give me? Rare prisms. Oh, and I guess I was wrong. I'm two rank up quests off from the 10 quartz and 1 interlude. Right. Well, I think that is going to be where I call today's stream. So, I've been SoulRagDragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, it helps out me and lets you know when new vids come out. And if you want to catch me live, you can always check the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get those notifications. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.